We gotta do this. It is now or never.
Right.
Let's engage.
Have you ever thought about learning English by watching TV shows? Well, you've come to the right place, and it's now or never. Hi there, I'm May from FluentU, and in this video, we're gonna break down the English of a funny scene from Netflix's popular TV show, Stranger Things. First, you'll watch the video with subtitles. Then, we'll take a look at the most important vocabulary and expressions. And finally, you'll rewatch the video without subtitles to test your knowledge. The goal is for you to understand almost 100% of this scene. Let's go to part 1.
We gotta do this?
Not right now. We look like morons.
Maybe she likes Ghostbusters.
Of course she likes Ghostbusters, but that's not the point. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't.
Well, I didn't bring regular clothes, did you?
No?
And we have no choice. We gotta do this. It is now or never.
Right.
Let's engage. We could ask her after class.
Yup.
Okay. We gotta do this?
Not right now. We look like morons.
We gonna do this? Not right now. We look like morons. We gonna do this? Not right now. We look like morons. We gonna do this? Gonna. Gonna is the informal or colloquial version of the future verb tense be going to. We normally use this future verb tense to express plans or intentions. Here, Dustin asks this question in a very informal manner. The original question is, are we going to do this? But because of their age and context, instead of using going to, he uses gonna. He also omits verb to be, are, from the beginning of the question. So, are we going to do this becomes, we gonna do this? This is pretty common in informal settings. Here's another example. Are you going to travel next week? Becomes, you gonna travel next week? We look like morons. Look like is a verb that means to have a similar appearance to something or someone. For example, you look like your father. So that means you have a similar appearance to your father, or you resemble your father. In this case, Lucas says, we look like morons. A moron is a stupid person or an idiot. So basically, Lucas is saying, we look stupid.
We gotta do this?
Not right now. We look like morons.
Maybe she likes Ghostbusters.
Of course she likes Ghostbusters, but that's not the point. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't.
Maybe she likes Ghostbusters. Of course she likes Ghostbusters, but that's not the point. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't. Maybe she likes Ghostbusters. Of course she likes Ghostbusters, but that's not the point. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't. That's not the point. This is an expression used to say that something is not important or irrelevant. For example, in this scene, it's not important if Max, the girl, likes Ghostbusters or not. It's irrelevant. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't. Dressed up. Dressed up is an adjective that comes from the verb to dress up. It means the same as to wear a costume. If you notice the decorations in the school, you can see that it's Halloween. Wearing costumes and dressing up is a typical Halloween tradition. In this case, Dustin and Lucas are dressed up as characters from the movie Ghostbusters. Depending on the context, to be dressed up can also mean to be in formal clothes. Here's another example. I was dressed up as a zombie last Halloween.
Maybe she likes Ghostbusters.
Of course she likes Ghostbusters, but that's not the point. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't.
Well, I didn't bring regular clothes, did you?
No?
And we have no choice. We gotta do this. It is now or never.
Right.
But I didn't bring regular clothes. Did you? No. Then we don't have a choice. It's now or never. But I didn't bring regular clothes. Did you? No. Then we have no choice. It's now or never. I didn't bring regular clothes. Did you? If we take a look at this sentence, we can see that the second part is incomplete. The complete sentences would be, I didn't bring regular clothes. Did you bring regular clothes? Dustin only says did you at the end of his question because he wants to avoid repetition. Since the rest of the question uses the same verb bring and object regular clothes, he doesn't need to repeat it. In other words, he can omit it. This technique is very common and it makes communication flow a lot better. Here's another example. I don't work on weekends. Do you? The complete question would be, I don't work on weekends. Do you work on weekends? It's now or never. Now or never is a very popular expression and we use it when we have to do something, so we must do it, or it's our last chance to do something. It's also frequently said when we need courage to do something that we're scared of doing. In this scene, Lucas and Dustin want to ask Max to a Halloween party, and the fear of heartbreak is always bigger than the fear of demogorgons. Am I right?
Well, I didn't bring regular clothes, did you? No. We have no choice. We gotta do this. It is now or never.
Right.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I also get this feeling when I'm learning something new, especially when it comes to languages. Looking at you, German. There's just so many different resources scattered around the internet, and it's easy to get lost and end up wasting precious time trying to find the correct definition for that one word from the TV show I'm watching. That's why I like FluentU so much. I know, I may be biased, but the platform is just so easy to use and it's handy, and you can learn English by watching TV shows like this one here. I mean, how cool is that? Just so you can check it out for yourself, you have a free 14-day trial to FluentU in the link in the description box below. Go try it out, it'll blow your mind, and then come back to this video, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought.
Let's engage. We could ask her after class.
Yup.
Okay.
Let's engage. We could ask her after class. Yep, okay. Let's engage. We could ask her after class. Yep, okay. Engage is a verb that has many meanings, but here it means to enter into conflict or battle. Although they aren't literally preparing to confront an enemy, the feeling of asking Max to a party is probably very similar to the feeling of entering a battle. Instead of simply saying, let's go, Dustin says, let's engage to convey this feeling, this scary feeling of asking someone to a party. This verb is also used a lot when battling enemies in Dungeons and Dragons, the popular game that Dustin, Lucas, and his friends are always playing in Stranger Things. Another example could be, they have engaged the enemy. We could ask her after class. Here, we're using the modal verb could to make a suggestion. So it's similar to let's. For example, they could say, let's ask her after class. But instead of using let's, they use could. We could ask her after class. Another example of a suggestion with could is, we could watch a different movie next time.
Let's engage. We could ask her after class.
Yup.
Okay.
Before we go to part 3, don't forget to download the free PDF in the link below. We prepared it for you so you won't forget everything you're learning in this video. Okay, the time has come to test your knowledge. Let's go to part 3.
We gotta do this?
Not right now. We look like morons.
Maybe she likes Ghostbusters.
Of course she likes Ghostbusters, but that's not the point. The point is, we're dressed up and she isn't.
Well, I didn't bring regular clothes, did you? No. We have no choice. We gotta do this. It is now or never.
Right.
Let's engage. We could ask her after class.
Yup.
Okay.
So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to check out FluentU.com where you can learn English with TV series, movies, and real-world content. Before you go, make sure you check out this video right here where we list 10 of the best American movies to learn English. I'll see you over there. Bye!